Hey lovelies, welcome back to my channel. So as it is, as of today, I do not know what to title this video, but let's create it together. So with my clean brush, I just want to create this amazing look. So this could pass for my signature look, but now this is the reason why we're creating this look. I just made this hair, and you know that glow that comes from a newly made hair. Yes, that's what inspired this video. Okay, so first of all, I'm cleaning my face with my Ghanaian micellar water. You can use any micellar water of choice. For me, I am using this one, which I've displayed a bajillion time on my channel. Right, so this can pass for, you know, secret to my makeup application, or because I would say that I do not have a signature look. Okay, so I left my hand fan with my customer, and now I wanted to play some music so that I'm in a very great mood. By the way, I'm actually going out on this day. I was going out with hubby, and we're going to celebrate his friend's mom's 60th birthday, and I was just getting ready, cleaned my hands in case of any body lotion that is on it, and then I went ahead to pump out 3 drops of this serum from CosRx. Yes, I love it so much. That's the first thing that comes after I've cleansed my face. Okay, so like I said, I do not have a signature look, but this can be a detailed everyday step-by-step makeup for beginner. I will find something to title it, and also a secret to a long-lasting makeup. So you see that I have to fan down every process, so you don't just go ahead and layer a product on each other. Make sure it dries a bit before you go in with the next one. So at this point, I am using this moisturizer from Blossom Cosmetics. I've displayed it on this channel multiple times, so I'm just using my hand, blending it into my skin. Can you see that? Like I said, there's something about a new hair. It makes you feel like you just got a Botox, like you feel snatched and cinched in a way. Now I'm going to dry that down again. Now I'm going in with my Miss Metics Aqua Grip. Yes, all over my face minus my under eye. You see that? Yes, that's how to go about it. And so makeup is either you're doing it or you're not doing it. Now we're going in with the foundation. Now I'm using the House of Tara foundation, so I realized that this particular foundation looks a bit lighter on me, and it used to be dark. That made me, you know, I just knew that my complexion has reduced like a bit, you know, but I'm working on it, don't worry. But I just looked at it here like it's looking lighter, but don't worry, I'm an artist. I would, you know, work with it and correct it. But then, can you see that glow? Kai. So I went ahead to build up a little bit more around the areas that I have spots. And now this your jawline, you say jawline now, you need to actually fill in product so that you don't look funny. Now I'm also contouring slightly, not contouring at this point, bronzing. So I'm adding a bit of a bronzer around the sides of my face to bring back dimension. Like I've always said in my videos, foundation will take away all the dimensions on your face, so you need bronzers and contours to bring it back. So this is me putting it back. Does that make sense? Now that's the foundation, the dark shade that I'm using to contour my face. Now I'm going in with blush, and for this blush, cream blush, I used the Beauty by AD 4-in-1 blush palette. I don't know if it's a palette, but it has like 4-in-1 different shades of blush. And now as I did this, I got inspiration to do like a pink under eye look for another video. I'm like, I think I'm going to try that pink under eye look, but then let's move on with this particular one. So now I am using the Avour concealer to go in, my first concealer of choice. I think this is in the shade A50, Avour Cosmetics. That's the concealer that I'm using here. Now I am blending that. You know, now when you're doing this step, you're definitely going to be light-handed. Do not press it too much, if not you're going to wipe out your concealer. I've taught this a lot of times on my channel, and yes, I'll say it again. Now, am I the only one that does a happy dance when I feel like my makeup is eating down? Now I'm going in with a brighter concealer as opposed to the one I used earlier. This one is I think okay, Adventure Cosmetics. Like I said, I'm just using whatever I can lay my hand on. Remember, I'm an artist. I have a wide range of products that I use at different times, and today I am running out of time, and I didn't have the mind to press record before, but I just feel like this look is gonna eat down. Why not I just press play? And that is what I did here. Now, we were pressed for time, but my husband wanted me to, kind of get ready to a point before he started taking his bath. Now I'm using my Jedris powder. This is Miracle on a budget. I don't know what else to call it, because look at that blur. Look at that blur. Jedris powder, and for the price, oh lord, is a steal. So you can go and get this. Is in the shade Snowy. Snowy has saved my life. So I heard that there's another shade that's brighter than Snowy Blondie that is also nice. I'm going to try that some other time because I've not bought it. So I'm going to buy it. And now I am bronzing with chocolate. It's also a powder shade in Jedris powder. It's a dark powder, but I love the fact that it has like a reddish undertone, so I use it to bronze a whole lot of time. Yep. Now I'm going in with to just remove harsh lines. I was supposed to do it before the powder, but then when you're pressed for time, you're doing a lot at the same time. Now I'm using a more darker powder than that chocolate Jedris powder to kind of go over the under part, like more like I'm contouring. I swept that onto my eyelid, to just give me a brownish base. Now I'm going in with my setting powder. I think this is Mirac. I still have Mirac ginger powder, and then look at so sorry, I got carried away, because looking at this video now, like, no wonder my look always eat, because I am so intentional about my base. I tell you for a fact, my base is where I put most of my concentration, right? So that is why I do it first, so that I just know that I've gotten that out of the way. So now I'm going in with my powder. For this particular look, I'm using the Milani powder. I think this is in the shade the middle shade. I think is this warm now? The middle shade, yeah, I think that's warm. Okay, so now I'm going in with this blush palette from CPD. Yes, just playing around the colors that I on that palette. Now I'm setting my eyebrows. I use the brown Metis. Now I'm going in with a brown base for my eyeshadow. Now the thing is, I was going for a brown because I'm wearing a brown outfit. So I'm going for a brown. I wanted to just do brown eyes and be about it. So I use this brown base. Is a brown color gel liner, so I just use it to go over my lid. Now I'm using my powder that I use to contour as a brown eyeshadow. I've told you can tweak your makeup however. There's no permanent rule to achieving a makeup look. Just make sure you achieve a good look. Just like there's no one size fits all for makeup application. Look at me doing another happy dance, because hey, this look was gonna eat, and I knew that from this stage already. So I just went ahead to make sure that there are no harsh lines, set that so at this point, yeah, I was just beginning to think that should I do brown? I don't want to be looking all browny, like should I? So I went ahead to use the purple. Okay, now this is where the point where I changed my mind, and I went in and I popped in some shimmers, and this is me using a highlighter. This is not an eyeshadow, highlighter, because people are no longer doing highlighter. So I just went ahead and said, you know what, this my highlighter polish is not gonna waste. I'm just gonna go ahead and use it and be achieving a gorgeous eyeshadow, and this is what I'm doing with it for today again. So I'm going again to blend that. Look at it, very fast on a straight line. Okay, so now yes, the residue of that brown base that I used for my eyes, I use it to achieve that really deep, almost black lip liner. You see that? Now I'm going in with this another brown of Avoa Cosmetics. I can't remember the number. So yes, so I achieve this look that you're seeing right here. Again, I said I don't want to go all brown, so I just blended it and went ahead to pop it with a nude color lipstick. This is from the house of Tara Anja, by the way. I used it to, you know, go over the middle part of my lip, just to sweep it across, then blended them together. Yes, makeup is really beautiful if you can, you know, just trust the process and do whatever you can. Just be creative with your product, and before you know it, voila, you come up with something really fantastic, really nice, I must say. So at this point, I'm going in with my eyebrows. Now I don't overthink my eyebrows at all. It doesn't even have to be perfect, it just has to be neat. So immediately I do my base, which is always at a 1000%. I don't even overthink the rest of the look, because I mean, if the foundation is correct, everything will come correct. So, but the fact that I do not overthink my eyebrows does not mean I do anything. But what I'm saying is, it's so easy for me to just do something neat other than going for perfection when I have already perfected my base. Does that make sense? It does make a lot of sense. I would have left my eyebrows like that, but I just said, okay, let me just do a little cleanup around the arch area. So that's what I'm doing here with the same concealer, the second concealer that I used on my under eyes. That Adventure concealer. So I feel like any concealer can just work for this particular routine, this eyebrow part. You don't have to think the concealer. Actually, I think your concealer thinking, you should concentrate on your under eye, because that's where you have a lot of creases. But when it comes to, you know, your eyebrows, any concealer will just do, I promise you. Yeah, so I'm going in to set it with a powder at this point, so to avoid any, you know, cream. Now I've gone ahead to change my outfit. Now I'm smoking out my under eye with a color on this Happy Bride palette. I think a wineish, yes, that one, a wine color. So now I'm going to pick up the black and go over the other corner, like the part that's really close to my wing part, to put that black. Now this is Climax by DD Beauty. So now I didn't used to like this mascara until today. So I remember that when I was working with the House of Tara, I could work any eye mascara, even if it's not all that, because I will comb my lashes inside out and pick it one after the other. So I said I was going to do that today to see if I could work this this mascara, and I did that because I did not wear falsies in this video. Now tell me why I went to tell my husband that I was done when I wanted to change my clothes, that he could go and start taking his bath. Meanwhile, I've not done finishing touches. So at this point my husband was already angry. But if we're late, can we just have more 10 minutes? He was really angry at this point, but I had to, you know, finish up the makeup real quick. And then I popped some gloss from Avoa, yes. And then I went in with this I think Espresso now from DD Beauty. Is a glossy brown look, and I went over my lip. And look at the finished look, guys. This look, my husband did not even care this one whether he was obstructing anything in my video, and I had to pose for you guys. Oh, this was supposed to be a get ready with me, but you see, my daddy it's already angry. So and then I quickly just change into my I wore the pants, and look at what I'm looking like. I'm guessing I'm owing you guys another get ready with me. I put on some shoes with this particular outfit. So now thank you for watching.